Hi there. Thanks for tuning into my talk. My name is Rama, and I'm here to present our work in collaboration with Aditya, Vashistha, and Nicola Dell. With rapid proliferation of cheap smartphones and high-speed internet, teaching practices in Global South are changing. Recent studies have shown that teachers in low-income communities are reconfiguring everyday apps on their smartphones to innovate their preparation, teaching, and administrative practices. One app that really stands out in this context is WhatsApp. Our recent study published in ICTD demonstrates how NGOs and school management are actively using WhatsApp groups for carrying out different types of educational work. While there is an abundant literature on how teachers interact and conduct work within teacher networks in developed contexts, we don't have similar understanding of such online networks in low-resource communities where most of our group members are first-time internet users. Therefore, we pose two important research questions. First, what are the strategies used by the organization and schools to encourage interaction within WhatsApp-based teacher networks in low-income communities? Second, how are these interactions sustained by teachers, management, and organizations over a period of time? To answer our research questions, we conducted in-depth content analysis of more than 35,000 messages from 3 different types of WhatsApp groups. The first 2 types were teacher professional development groups formed by NGOs, namely 321 and Nicola, to help teachers improve their teaching capacities. The third type were official school groups created by school management for day-to-day schoolwork. We took appropriate permissions to access the data of the groups explained further in the paper. All the names you see in the presentation are carefully anonymized. The results of our paper led to 3 main contributions to really understand the characteristics of teachers in low-income schools. In the interest of time, I am going into detail of our first contribution that shows 6 different strategies used by the group administration to promote interaction and work among teachers. In this process, we used Neil's activity awareness model to develop a deeper understanding of resultant cooperative work that emerged from such interactions. 321 and Nicola were focused on professional development of training of teachers. One strategy used by organization staff in these groups was to use emojis as a language of interaction. Emojis were used for basic communication, not only to encourage shy teachers to express themselves, but also make teachers feel confident in sharing their answers to the quizzes. On the left, you can see an example message that the staff shared on the group to encourage emotional expression among teachers. On the right, you can see how they used the same emojis to encourage teachers to answer a quiz, where each answer choice was represented by an emoji combination. We found that teachers showed increased engagement with such interactions, sometimes even drawing emojis on the paper and sharing a picture of that paper when they failed to locate them on the app. Another strategy included organizations utilizing WhatsApp's tagging feature to encourage participation from hesitant teachers in the group. They designed activities that require teachers to not only share their experiences but also tag other reticent teachers to do the same in the group. In the figure, you can see how Vani teacher tagged Hamad Sir, who had completed a new teaching activity but was hesitant to share his experience. Upon tagging, he not only described the activity, but also shared a picture of the students doing the activity in the class. We found that such strategies allowed staff to keep interactions simple and lightweight while encouraging more teachers to try new teaching methods and share their experiences. In the other 2 contributions, we reveal how the new form teacher interactions were sustained through 5 different content curation and sharing strategies. We also describe the potential effects of such online practices on teachers' responses and their physical work lives, indicating that some of these interactions contributed to negative occupational well-being and poor work-life balance. To know more, we invite you to look at our longer presentation at bit.ly, that is bit.ly/Chi21Rama. Thank you for tuning in.